continues.
Mountain News, first at 4, continues.
With small businesses on the rise across the region, the importance of entrepreneurs is being highlighted by many companies. One new company in Pike County is hoping to contribute to the economic growth by doing good things. And WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more about the new Pikeville business.
From landscaping to Lincoln Road.
I grew up in a small town. There wasn't a lot of landscaping, businesses there, so I created a company to help people mow their lawns.
Ryan Jones has always had a plan.
That's always been my dream, is to be a full-time entrepreneur, be my own boss.
And the business owner who co-owns Lincoln Road Roastery and Lincoln Road Coffee Lounge recently achieved that dream.
I've got all this experience, and I was just kind of sitting around thinking, like, how could I start a company that would be able to help other nonprofits, other consumable companies, expand their distribution footprint, but also help elevate some entrepreneurial programming in the nonprofit world.
Creating do-good brands to serve others through business development, consulting, training, and more to try to help them succeed.
And with my experience, I'm able to help them do that and help them discover new opportunities that they didn't even realize that they had.
Working to help other businesses do good. In Pikeville, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
And Do Good Brands is partnering with Invest 606 on a new project to plant the seed of entrepreneurship with students to let them see they can do good their own way. We'll have more about that partnership coming up at 6. We've all heard of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but what about Giving Tuesday? Each year, the Tuesday following Thanksgiving is deemed as Giving Tuesday, a time that encourages folks to volunteer their time, money, and resources to support community organizations and causes. Several Eastern Kentucky organizations are taking part in this nationwide movement.
Giving Tuesday is important because it gives us that time to reflect on what we have and how we can share our good fortune with others in our community. But the fact is, what I really hope is that Giving Tuesday reminds us that we can give every day.
That was Jerry Rowe with the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky. Now, if you are interested in giving back to a local organization like that, but don't know where to begin, you can contact the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky to learn more about how you can get involved.
Plenty of sunshine out there on this Tuesday afternoon. A pretty nice look, as a matter of fact, in many spots around the region. Camera from Interstate 64 at Moorhead. You see, yeah, we're watching a few high clouds move overhead right now, but still plenty of blue sky, and that has really helped boost those temperatures. You see the same thing from our camera, I-75 at Mount Vernon. It's those high clouds that we're going to be watching over the next hour and a half as that sun continues to set, because I think we're in for yet another fantastic sunset around the mountains. Temperatures upper 50s in most spots. Now mid-50s here in Hazard. Again, thank you, as we watch it move during the weather scene there. Satellite and radar showing we are continuing to stay dry and mostly clear. Now again, watching some of those high clouds, but that thicker cloud cover staying off to the west. So I think we're going to be in good shape as we finish out the night tonight. Mid-30s with those clouds on the increase as we finish out our Tuesday night. We have some showers, though, moving in as we head into our Wednesday. I'll have the latest on that coming up in just a little bit. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. Madison County is starting a theme of Light the Way for the holiday season as a way to encourage those in the community to go all out on decorations this Christmas. Led by Richmond Tourism and the Richmond Chamber of Commerce, their initiative is an effort to bring as much light by way of Christmas decor to everyone in the community. While this is an effort to spread joy, it's also being done to remember those lost this past year.
When we lost Chris and Gracie Hager, we lost friends. The whole community lost friends. They lost entrepreneurs. They lost risk takers. They lost people who made a difference in this community, that gave to people and took care of people.
Already on display is the new 17-foot Santa statue on top of the Glendon Hotel, which holds a sign saying, "Light the Way, Richmond." Before you put up those holiday season decorations, make sure you do it safely. Authorities say that an average of 7,900 home candle fires were reported nationwide between the years of 2013 and 2019. And on average, nearly 200 fires nationwide originate from Christmas trees. Nearly half of those fires are caused by malfunctioning lights.
Fires during the holiday season do increase. That's because of more use of extension cords, more candles, heating equipment, and of course live Christmas trees.
She says the decorations should be installed properly and monitored. Current and firefighters say they want to remind everyone of just how quickly a spark can turn into a large blaze with devastating consequences, as you can see by that video. Well, today the chairman of the Federal Reserve told Congress inflation is likely to keep rising in the short term, pointing to supply chain log jams and the pandemic. The Treasury Secretary added that getting COVID-19 under control is the best way to get the economy back on track, while also warning lawmakers not to default on the nation's debt. CBS's Skylar Henry has the latest from Capitol Hill.
Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned a Senate panel that uncertainty over the supply chain and the Omicron COVID-19 variant may cause inflation to rise into the new year.
Greater concerns about the virus could reduce people's willingness to work in person, which would slow progress in the labor market and intensify supply chain disruptions.
The progress of our economy, of our economic recovery, can't be separated from our progress against the pandemic.
Mr. Powell added that inflation concerns could prompt the Fed to taper stimulating the economy through bond purchases over the next few months.
Now the economy is strong, and it's strong, and inflationary pressures are high, so we're looking at going to discuss the possibility of a faster conclusion.
During the hearing, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen urged Congress to raise the debt limit by December 15th and defended the president's massive social spending bill.
You're going to add trillions more through the Build Back Better.
Build Back Better is fully paid for and will not add to the debt or to deficits.
Tuesday, President Biden traveled to Minnesota to sell the Build Back Better Act and the bipartisan infrastructure law. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission has asked several major retailers and grocers to submit documents as part of its probe into supply chain disruptions and rising prices. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Senate Democratic leaders are pushing to pass the Build Back Better bill without Republican support before Christmas. One major aspect of the supply chain crisis is the congestion at U.S. ports as container ships sit idle. Those ships are also heaping pollution into nearby communities. Two environmental organization reports show goods imported by Walmart, Target, Amazon, and IKEA between 2018 and 2020 accounted for 20 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions. Cargo ship emissions have long led to major health concerns for the communities surrounding the ports. Coming up on First at 4, an FDA advisory committee is meeting today to decide if Merck's experimental pill to treat COVID-19 should get emergency use authorization.
And temperatures get milder, yes, but we're also bringing back some rain chances into tomorrow. I'll have the latest on that on the way.